Hey, oh, Kurt asked, how fast do your deals sell using MLS versus Facebook Marketplace? I don't have any statistics on that, Kurt. That's a really good question, and I applaud the question. Um, so what I would say is probably the only answer I can say right there is as fast as they can possibly sell, because those are the best traffic sources. So I don't really have a specific metric that I can give you right now on that. Sorry. Matt's asking, how much discount do you get on buy side and how much are you giving on sale side? I think what you're asking is how I price my property, Matt. And so what I'm doing is I'm buying it for 25% of the retail market value, and then I'm selling it at 75 to 80%. So I'm still selling it under the retail market value so that people will see that it's a great deal and hopefully it'll sell faster. Great question. Thank you for that question. All right, so here I have a private message asking, oh, where can I find a good model website? Okay, well, the best thing to do with the model or for the website is just to look at other listings and then just find ones that you like. Model your site after the best ideas you find. So make sure you have everything that a buyer could possibly need to help them evaluate the property. Okay, I hope that helps. And then Kevin sent me a private message and said, who should I use for graphics? Oh, for graphics on your photos. Yeah, I do recommend you put graphics on your photos. And one of the things I do is I have my logo on my photos. However, you cannot put those on the MLS. So you have to have two versions, one with and one without your logo. But I guess who I would recommend is just find a graphic designer on Upwork or Fiverr to try to help you with your graphics. Unless you know a local graphic designer, that's really all it takes. I don't spend very much money at all, like $5 or $10 to get graphics. Okay. And then one other question I see here from Tommy says, is it best to have the buyers and sellers websites separate? Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes, definitely. Yeah. I run them as two separate businesses. So I would recommend doing them separately so the seller doesn't see you selling their property for more money. It just avoids unpleasant conversations. So, yes, I have a business name for the buying side when I'm working with sellers and a website for that. And then I have another business name that I'm doing business as for the what I call my marketing website. So that's where I list all my properties. And then I'll point all of the posts and the marketing back to that website. Everything I know about the property is going to be listed at that website. Okay. Let's see. Matt's asking, do you dispo on a Zillow for sale by owner? What he means by dispo is disposition, which means selling the property. I always do it through the MLS, and then the MLS aggregates it out to Zillow. Oh, and Kurt said the Landmaster app VAs are really good at graphics. It ends up being like $12 for a full set. That's great. That's a great price. Thanks, Kurt. Y'all, what I love about land flipping is that it produces higher margins than flipping houses for less work and in less time. You'll have fewer headaches and hassles from not having to coordinate contractors or pick out tile or adhere to a schedule or even deal with lenders and banks. You can do it from the comfort of home, and you can start it as a side hustle because you can do it in as little as just a few hours a week when you're getting started. Anytime I tell someone I'm a real estate investor, they naturally start talking about houses or rentals, but there's only a fraction of the people flipping land compared to those flipping houses. It's not competitive at all. And the very best thing about flipping land is you don't have to worry about visiting the land or fixing anything. So let me know if you need help getting your land investing business moving forward. You can do this and I will help. So just reach out to me by posting a question on the Facebook group, Land Flipping 101, or you can send me an email at chris@landflipping101.com. And I appreciate you joining me. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.